this is a video that covers more information about hope and how we can use the word hope to help us guide us in our work as advocates. We know that hope saves lives. This is especially true for those who have experienced some trauma or violent victimization and the challenges that might come along with surviving such intense experiences and pain. As we bring in hope saves lives, the hope word helps us know how to respond and what to do. So we look for hints. Hints can be cues that tell us a person is struggling with suicide risk. So those emergency cues or urgent cues that are hints to explore might be warning signs. The warning signs could be talking about suicide, expressing that someone wants to die, expressing as being a burden to others or an unbearable pain, or looking for ways to kill oneself. Those could be signs that say, I really need to do something in the now to support someone who might be at risk for suicide. Additional hints to look for and explore that could mean suicide risk could be increasing substance use, having difficulty sleeping or sleeping too much or too little. It could also be feeling irritated, angry, or agitated. It could be withdrawing or isolating. Or someone could also show significant mood changes. This could be showing signs of depression or signs of anxiety. So we're going to look for those hints. That's the H in hope. And once we notice those hints, if they're direct, like talking about suicide, we're going to support someone immediately for their safety. If it's something that may not be as direct, like those additional cues, we need to ask openly. So that's our O in hope, is ask openly about suicide. And how do we ask openly and directly about suicide? We say, are you thinking of suicide? Or sometimes when someone's been through the intense pain and hurt that you've been through, sometimes people think about suicide. Have you been thinking about suicide? We bring this in a way that's normal for the person who might be thinking about it, so they understand there's no harm in saying yes, and I'm here for you as an advocate to support you through this intense pain that you might be experiencing. And how we do that is that P in hope. We validate pain, and we validate pain by saying, I hear how intense your hurt is right now. I understand that part of you may not want to live. And then we bring that hope in, and we say, I also hear there's part of you that wants to live, that wants to get through this, that's been surviving day in and day out, even with intense hurt and pain. So I'm going to validate that pain and let someone know that they're heard and I'm right there with them. Then I'm going to bring in some of that hope and do the E in hope. So we're going to focus on exploring reasons to live and planning to stay safe. And I might support them and say, what are some of those things that help you keep going on every day, that help you stay safe, that help you push towards life, even in this intense hurt and pain that you're experiencing. And through that, bringing in safety planning and follow-up and really going alongside someone in the intense pain that they're experiencing as advocates, we can help them towards recovery. We can help people truly heal from that suicidal crisis that they might be experiencing. So we know hope can save lives. We bring hope in the work that we do, and we let people know that even if you can't see a way out of this dark tunnel that you're in, there is a way out. I'm here with you, and I'm here to help you and support you through the journey, even if you can't see it. I'll hold on to hope for you, and I'll help you get towards healing and recovery in some way. This is when it gets put out to the person.
Training has been really helpful in not only giving me the tools to respond to my clients struggling with suicide, but also training other advocates in how to respond and making sure that they feel they have the resources they need, the skills they need to provide those clients with some relief for their suicidal feelings.
I am a resident of Colorado, where we have suffered several mass shootings that have left a lot of survivors with questions of, can I make it? We are so grateful to have the training provided here. We can go from being a novice to being an expert in the area of suicide prevention.
It's so helpful to be in a room of like-minded people, and there's really sort of an understanding and unwritten understanding of being trauma-informed, understanding of language and confidentiality and safety that you don't have to talk about. It's just there because you do the work every day. And that's a space that we don't get very often, so I appreciate that.
What I like about this training is that it provides concrete and practical examples and step-by-step instructions.
I have a great appreciation for this training as it has been 2 very informative days. The approach and the strategy for the delivery of the information in suicide prevention and the resources that have been provided to us, we are ready and equipped to go out and help prevent suicide across the nation. So thank you.